Hi, you've reached Prophetess Chastity Daniel with my Prophetess Thought of the Day. And my thought for today is keep it moving. Don't let a situation or a person that God has put in your life for a season cause you to be stagnant, cause you to be bound, cause you not to move in purpose and in destiny of what God has called you to do. Because a lot of these situations were created for a season. A lot of these people connected to us they were there for a season and they served their purpose. That situation served its purpose, and so now it's time to cut it, to let them go, to let it go, to walk away. Ashata, I hear God say, walk away from that job. He's opened another door for you. Go through that door. A lot, you know what? And even a lot of times where these people will move away from us, or these jobs will shut down on us. We will be fired or we will be laid off. And I hear God saying, that was me. It was me. See, many times what we don't have the power in ourselves to do on our own, let people go, let jobs go, let business partners go, I hear God will cause situations and things to happen that will cause them to leave. He'll just, I always say, God will he has a habit of throwing a wrench in things. When he has asked you to do something, and when he's told you to cut a situation out, a person, leave a situation, whatever it is, relationship, and you just continue to hang on. You continue, and things will progressively get worse. A lot of times that's God, because he's trying to push you out. He's trying to push you out. And when he cannot cause you to leave, he will cause that person to leave, or he will cause that situation to shut down. And it's happened in my life many, many, many times where I know that God is saying, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. And I'll get comfortable. I'll admit it. I'll get comfortable. And he himself will cause something to happen to just tear it up, break it up, disintegrate it, destroy it. And so, because we belong to God, we're sons and daughters, we are kingdom builders, and we have to keep in mind the big picture of the kingdom and whatever your individual assignment is. And I hear in the spirit, many of you are telling God you want to do it. You're praying for the instructions. You're praying for what's the next step. What's the next step, God? What do I do next? Speak, Lord. I hear that. I was hearing that this morning in the spirit. A lot of people speak, Lord, speak, Lord, speak, Lord. And he's saying, well, you haven't done anything with the instructions I've already given you. Or you haven't done anything with that instruction that you already know to do. Do that thing first, and I'll give you the rest. See, with God, everything is by faith. Move on that instruction, and everything else will come. And it'll keep coming. And so, on today, God is saying, clean house. It's time to clean house. Everyone cannot go with you where you are going. Where God is taking you, everyone cannot go. And it doesn't mean they're bad people. Yes, because I hear religious people, we're supposed to love everybody. You're supposed to love everybody, but everybody cannot go where you're going. You love people, you pray for people, and you keep it moving. With jobs, you keep it moving. You're on to the next. With your business partners, whatever it is that God has called you to do, it's time to move. It's time to let those people go. It's time to move out of that situation. I hear God say that job, it's time to quit it. You know in your spirit it's time to quit it. God is making things uncomfortable for you because he's calling you into full-time ministry. It's time to let that job go. And I can tell you on today, it's only going to get worse. You're most likely going to be let go because God doesn't want you there. And you say that you want to answer the call that's on your life. Got to let some things go. Got to let some people go. You may have been childhood best friends. It may be family members. It may be boyfriend, girlfriend. Cut them. That's not the one. God has a life partner for you. A wife, a godly wife, a godly husband. God is taking you somewhere. He's taking your ministry somewhere. That person can't go with you. They were there for a season. It's time to go. Friend, in this season, God is doing reconnections. People who were previously in your life who need to be reconnected to you to push your vision. Disconnections, He's cutting people off that's been in your life that it's time to go. Maybe it's been time for them to go. Maybe they don't call shindalaha. Maybe that's why you're stagnant in your business, in your ministry, whatever you call your purpose. It's been time to let them go. Whatever, a variety of things, plethora of things. God is in control. You want Him to be in control. Follow Him. You know, Jesus says you have to deny yourself daily, take up your cross and follow Him. You may have to leave some people behind. You say you want this. So I'm giving you your answer on today of why it's not happening. He's connecting you to new people or a person, the right people, the right person to do what He has for you to do. It's time to move. You know, in Hebrews 12, verse 1, it says that we should lay aside every weight. Because some people are weighing you down. Their weight. Like you're dragging them. At this point, you're dragging them. You're having to drag them. They're not supposed to go with you where you're going. Hey, Shabbat, where God is taking you. So it's a struggle. So you lay aside every weight and the sin that gets in the way and run with patience the race that is set before you. I gave you the condensed version of that. You can read it for yourself. Hebrews 12, verse 1. Yeah, that's the problem. This is your answer. It's time to move. It's time to clean house. And don't worry. Many of you have such a heavy mantle on you that God will do it for you. If you don't have the strength to do it, He'll do it for you. It may not be the way you want it to happen. So let's be obedient to the things that we know to do. God has already shown you. And if He has not shown you, again, this is for people that have been praying for the answer. This is your answer. It's time to move. Let go and let God. Let that thing go, that situation go, that person go, and keep on moving. Have a blessed day.